Well, I think I've been pretty clear, guys, that Democrats have never met an illegal alien that they didn't want freed. They never have. They are pro-criminal. They don't want ICE to exist. States like California, they refuse to actually assist ICE. They actually ignore ICE detainers. And what happens in return? Illegal aliens kill Americans. Yes, and California is learning that the hard way right now, folks, because one of Gavin Newsom's dangerous criminal illegal aliens, he's responsible for the death of 6 people, folks, because California ignored an ICE detainer. This illegal alien, folks, it's actually pretty astonishing. He's been deported like 6 or 7 times. And I'm pretty sure California knew this, but they said, nah, we're going to ignore the ICE detainer because we want this man free. We want him to harm Americans. And that's exactly what he did, folks. And now, 6 people are dead. 6 people are dead because Democrats are pro-illegal alien. If Trump is for deporting illegal aliens, they must be against it. Now, when Barack Obama was in office, he was deporting illegals. Remember, they called him the deporter in chief. They didn't say nothing about that. But since President Trump wants to implement the largest mass deportations this country's ever seen, they say, nah, we must be against that. This is why Democrats are fighting for the quote unquote Maryland man, who's an illegal alien from El Salvador. But let's go ahead and get into this, guys, because this is astonishing, man. Astonishing that Democrats don't want to be tough on crime. They don't want to be tough on the border. They want to be pro-illegal alien. Let's get into it. Here we go. So right over here on X, guys, U.S. Immigrations and Customs Enforcement posted this. California authorities ignored an ICE detainer. Now 6 people are dead. Criminal illegal alien Norberto Cerrillo Villalba should not have been in the U.S. when he drove a van into a tree, killing 6 passengers and injuring another. He now faces murder charges. Following his 3rd drunk driving arrest last year. What? He had 3 drunk driving arrests last year? Wow. ICE issued a detainer to pick him up upon his release from jail. Unfortunately, the local police ignored the request. Yeah. And Elon Musk post right here. Terrible. Yeah. This is a scumbag right here. A dangerous criminal illegal alien from Mexico. It's too late now. Look at that damage right there, man. No one could survive that. Wow. Here's some more information right here, guys. Drunk driver, and this is actually from DHS. Drunk driver, criminal illegal alien leaves 6 dead. Gavin Newsom releases serial criminal. The Department of Homeland Security today released information about the September 7, 2025 arrest of Beto Cerrillo Villalba, a criminal illegal alien from Mexico, charged with murder after he drunkenly drove his vehicle into a tree, killing 6 passengers and severely injuring another. U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement lodged an arrest detainer requesting local authorities notify ICE before this public safety is released. Unfortunately, Newsom's California does not honor ICE detainers. Wow. Cerrillo Villalba has been removed from the United States 7 times. A felony. and maintains an extensive criminal history, including possession of cocaine, 3 DUIs, driving without a license, and violating a court-ordered restraining order for domestic abuse. Wow. How is it possible, man, a person can be deported 7 times? I say, man, you deport them once, and then if they come back again, keep them in a third country prison. This man should have never been released out on the streets. But this is California, man. This is what Trisha McLaughlin actually had to say. Quote, "This serial criminal killed 6 innocent souls. Governor Newsom has blood on his hands. This serial criminal should have never been released by California authorities. Sanctuary policies protect the worst of the worst criminal illegal aliens. ICE will do everything in our power to remove this serial drunk driver, abuser, and drug user from our country. DHS law enforcement is protecting American communities every day from another senseless tragedy like this taking place in another town to another family." Wow. So this scumbag right here got 6 people killed. And I'm pretty sure Gavin Newsom, he's perfectly okay with that. Because ICE is evil. We don't cooperate with ICE in California. Oh, no. We just let a man who's been deported 7 times out on the street. We're going to protect him. Guys, you remember Brandon Johnson in Chicago? Tom Holman had him and Dr. Phil were actually out there capturing illegal aliens. One of these guys was a dangerous criminal, folks. And you know what Brandon Johnson said? It's not my problem. It's the federal government's job to capture these people. I'm not going to help. It's the same with Gavin Newsom, man. It's the same with 90% of these Democrat politicians, man. They don't care. They won't even say the name of Laken Riley. Jocelyn Nungaray. Americans killed by illegal aliens. They don't care about them. They don't care about their families. Chris Van Hollen from Maryland, remember? He refused to actually say the name of the girl in his home state. Didn't talk to her family because she was actually killed by the criminal illegal alien. He was too busy going down there to El Salvador to have martinis, margaritas with illegal aliens. And this is the core base of the Democratic Party, folks. These people, these politicians, man, they pander to these far leftists, man. And it's getting Americans killed, man. It's getting people killed. They don't care. Gavin Newsom definitely has blood on his hands. And this man wants to run for president. Make no mistake about it, guys. Gavin Newsom, in probably next year, but next year's, I'll say 2027, he's going to announce he's going to run for president. And if you're smart, if you don't want your state to turn into California, you will not vote for this man in the Democratic primary if you're a Democrat. But if he does get to the general election, let's say he wins the primary, you better not vote for him at all on a national level, because he is coming to California, not just your state, but the whole entire nation. And that's an unmitigated disaster for the country. The borders will be wide open again, just like Biden. It'll probably be worse. Guys. So, wow. Let this be a lesson, man. Don't vote Democrat. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we will catch you next time.